Inhale, arm up. Exhale, release down. We're going to come into a flow now. So inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, come back to center. And then, so we're going to come into a flow now. Inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, extend over. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, right hand comes behind, left hand to the knee, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Take the left hand behind now. And exhale, we're going to come up. So lift the hips up high. Stargazer pose. You can extend that arm out behind. Inhale to lift a bit higher. And exhale to come back down. So do that again. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, extending over. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, find your twist. Inhale, take the left hand behind, steady. And exhale, lift the hips up. Right arm reaches overhead. Inhale, reaching up a bit higher. And exhale, release down. So one more time. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, extend over. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale, take the left hand down behind, steady. And exhale, lift the hips up, stargazer pose. Inhale, lifting higher. And exhale, release down. Okay, well done. So from here, you can take the hands down onto the mat. So we're going to lift our seat up and then slide the foot out to the side, placing your seat back down so that the foot is at the outside of your right hip. So placing the top of your right foot on the ground. Again, just watch the knee in this one. If that feels a bit extreme, you can come to sit on your heel, if that feels comfortable. Let's take the arms out in front. We're going to fold forward. Big breath in. Exhale, relax forward. Walk it over to your left. So draw navel to left. Relax yourself down. And then walk it back up. So take the hands down either side of your right leg. We're going to bring ourselves up for gate pose. So taking the right heel in line with taking the left heel in line with your left hip, pressing that foot down into the mat. So you want to be really strong here. Press into the outside edge of that foot. And that's just to protect our knee. So inhale, reach. That's just to protect our knee. The right hip should be in line with your right knee. And then finding space in the torso, feel that lift. And inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, slight bend. And you don't have to come very far here. If you do need to support yourself, you can take your hand up higher on the hip. Don't press down on your knee. Keep your belly engaged here. Okay, inhale, coming back up. And then exhale, take the right hand down so that it's just under your shoulder. So you're going to continue to press down into your left foot. Inhale, take the left arm up and exhale, extend it over. So this is like a side angle pose. Try to hug the left shoulder away from the ear, keeping your abdomen engaged. keeping your right hand nice and strong into the mat, right shoulder strong. If it feels okay, maybe you can lift your left leg. Take one more breath wherever you are. And release. So inhale to come back up. And then we're going to take the hands down in front. So feel free to stay here and press your hips back. So feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh here. Or else you can come down onto forearms. If you do choose this option, just don't collapse down into the shoulders. So we're still finding that strength, that steadiness, strong foundation. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then we'll come back to our wide-legged fold. So taking both legs out wide. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming forward a bit more. Inhale, reaching the tailbone back, pressing your bum back. And then exhale, coming down. Okay, good. So we'll come onto the other side, taking the left foot in. So both feet active, rooting down, and then we'll inhale. No. And we'll take the right fingertips out to the side. Inhale. Left arm reaches up. Exhale as we extend over. Taking the hand to the back of the head. Inhale as we draw the elbow back, lift the chest. And exhale to curl. Elbow comes down. Inhale, opening up. Exhale to round. Head drops down. Inhale, lift. And exhale to round. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift up and release. So we'll come into our flow on this side. Coming into our flow on this side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, find your twist. Inhale, back to center. Take the right hand behind. And exhale, lift the hips up. Stargazer pose. Inhale, lift the hips higher. And exhale, release down. So again, inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale, right hand comes behind, find your strength. Exhale, lift the hips up high. Inhale, lifting even more. And exhale, relaxing down. One more time. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, relax it over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale, right hand behind. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, a bit higher. into your gate pose. So take the right heel in line with your right hip and making sure the left knee is stacked under the left hip. So belly is engaged. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale as we bend slightly over to the right. So coming back up, release hands. No. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, bending. Take another breath here. Remember, keep pressing into the outside of your right foot. Belly is engaged. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, take the left hand down. So stacking the shoulder over the wrist. And then keep pressing down into your right foot. You can extend the right arm up overhead now, side angle pose. Or side angle plank. I'm not quite sure what this is called, but it's a good one. Continue to deepen your breath. Pressing down into your left hand so that shoulder is moving away from the ear. And only if you fancy it today, begin to lift the right leg. So you can press out of the heel. Keeping your belly muscles really strong. And relax. Okay, engage your belly to come back up. And then we'll walk the hands out in front, finding your nice inner thigh stretch here. So press your hips back. If you want to come down onto forearms, go ahead. Pressing into your right foot. And then coming back up. So you can sit back down, take the legs out wide, and we'll find our fold again. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, this time we'll come right down. Take 3 long breaths in your own time. Inhale to come back up. Okay, lovely. So you're going to come into child's pose. So you can cross the legs, roll yourself over, and then find your child's pose. Or else swing the legs around, whatever works for you. And then find what's comfortable. So hands stretched out, stacked, maybe fists. So whatever feels good for you. Breathing into your hips now. Noticing how the body feels. Take another full breath here. Exhale, letting go. Then make your way up onto all fours. So we're going to come into pigeon pose. So left side first, taking the left knee up towards your left wrist. And then depending on where you are, you might just want to stay here. Or you might want to work that foot, the left foot up towards the front of your mat, so that you come to more of a parallel line. So allow the hips to sink towards your mat. Try to keep the hips squared. And you're going to press down into the top of your right foot if there's any discomfort in the knee. And then you choose today whether you want to come down or maybe you want to stay up higher. So you might feel a bit more of a stretch. You might be able to deepen a little bit more by staying up and keeping the torso up tall. If you notice yourself falling over to the left, just place a blanket or a cushion under that left hip. So take 2 more full breaths here. Walk yourself in if you need to and return to all fours. Give the hips a little wiggle and then sliding the right knee up towards the right wrist. Adjust yourself as you need to. Slide the left leg back. And then deepen into this posture whatever way feels good for you. Again, if you need to place a prop under your right hip, go ahead. If you choose to keep yourself a little bit more upright today, just be sure to engage your abdomen, engage your core so that we're not dumping into the back, so the back is always safe. And then slowly find your way back to all fours. Again, you can cross at the ankles here and find your way back to sit on your bum, or you can swing the legs around, whatever works. And again, now we're going to try our lovely fire log pose. So taking the left leg in first, taking that calf parallel to the front of your mat, and then take your right foot up onto the knee. So you're trying to stack knees and ankles, joints are stacked. And then in your own time, you can practice the box breath. So inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding out for 4. So 2 more rounds of that. When you're ready, slowly release. Extend both legs out and then take the right leg in and stack the left leg on top. Notice how it feels. Maybe you feel there's a little bit more space. And in your own time, 2 rounds of box breath. And then release. So coming to lie on your back now. We're going to come into Supta Baddhanasana, so reclined butterfly pose. Soles of the feet come together, lying flat on your back. You can rest your hands on your belly. Closing down the eyes now, if that feels okay for you. Allow the legs to be heavy. Allow the hips to relax. So we spend so much of our time seated, usually in, on surfaces that aren't really supportive for our bodies. So our sitting bones are collapsing inwards. So it's really nice to spend some time opening the hips outwards. What goes on in our pelvis affects our lower body, our knees, our ankles, our feet, and also our upper body, our spine, our shoulders, that can run down into the elbows, the neck. Everything is connected, but what goes on in the pelvis is really relevant, really important. So good to pay some attention here. Take 3 more long breaths, sending the breath right down into the pelvis. And then taking the hands to the outsides of your legs, draw the knees back together. And then you can hug them in towards your chest. And now extend the legs down long, come to lie in Shavasana. So the toes relax out to either side. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Palms of the hands facing up. And a good bit of space between your hands and your body. You might want to tuck the chin to lengthen the back of the neck. Relaxing your jaw, your forehead. Releasing tension. All the work is done now. Allow yourself to rest here and allow the practice to integrate. Allow the energy to settle. And there's no need to control your breath or to adjust it in any way. Just allow the breath to be natural and easy. Feeling the crown of your head now. And giving the body a quick scan. So scanning down your face, releasing tension from any muscles here. Scanning down past your neck, your chest. Feel the collarbones relaxing away from each other. Scanning from the shoulders down to the wrists and relaxing both hands. Feel your belly soften and relax. Feel your hips and your legs begin to relax, becoming heavier and heavier. Feel your feet relaxing. Feel the whole front of your body softening, relaxing, releasing. Coming to the crown of your head, scanning down the back of your head, feeling where it meets the mat, and then feeling the space between your neck and the mat. Feeling your upper back, your shoulders, feeling your middle back and lower back, feeling your bum pressing against the mat, and feeling both legs heavy, relaxed. And again, bring awareness to the feet. Feel your whole body, the back and the front, the left side and the right side, your whole body, from your head all the way down to your toes. Feeling a wave of relaxation moving through your body. Filling your torso and your limbs and your head. A wave of lovely relaxing energy moving through the body. So feel free to stay here for another few minutes, or you can begin to deepen your breath. Deepening your breath and coming back into the space. Begin to bring some movement into the hands, feet. Take a big stretch. Maybe take a yawn. Ooh. Rolling onto one side now. Take a moment. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for working through whatever is present for you at this time. So we store a lot of fears and worries around our hips. And so it's normal if you feel some